Are you struggling to stay within your grocery budget, or are you just really curious about what other people put in their shopping cart? Well, I am here with you today to give you some tips about how I stay on budget and also to share with you exactly what I buy in a week, where I get it, and how much it costs. So guys, I am at our food co-op, and basically our food co-op is a place where you can go to get excess produce that local farmers haven't been able to sell, or maybe it's not perfect enough for the big grocery stores. And so that is one of my favorite parts of the food co-op, obviously, because we eat a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables. But they also have like all sorts of other stuff, like if a company's changed packaging, if stuff is close to its best before date, bread from yesterday from local grocery stores. So this is a great place for us to pick up stuff that would have gone in the garbage, which breaks my heart. So I really love it. It's great for a big family because we can use up stuff really quickly. Guys, there's not water in here. There's not. There is Diet Coke in here, but it stops me from buying Diet Coke in there. I also have my list. Oh, shout out to whoever came up with lined sticky notes, like God bless ya. But I'm going to go in now. Obviously my list has stuff that I think I'm going to need, but I never know on any given day what kind of stuff they're going to have here. So I do it kind of in reverse. I see what I can get here first, and then I'll do some reverse meal planning. It's super tiny in there, and there's lots of beautiful volunteers, and I don't want to be shoving a camera in their face. So I'm going to just I'm going to show you exactly what I get at the end, but I'm going to go in and see what we got for today. All right, guys, here is the haul. Now, in my brain, I have only grocery prices and 90 songs lyrics, so that's how I just remember all of the grocery prices.
Stop! Hammer time!
I'm going to show you what I got from our food co-op second and our Aldi stuff first. So, starting down here, I got just over a kilo of bananas. They were $3 a kilo. That's not a great price, but it's okay. Australian seedless white grapes, they were $4.50 a kilo. That is on the higher side, but my kids love grapes, so I will buy them. I got baby carrots. These are slightly more expensive than normal carrots. They're just a smaller carrot, but I find we get lots less waste, and that was $1.20. Pink Lady apples, $2.99 a kilo. Tomatoes, they were $4.99 a kilo, which made them almost $1 each. Ouch, but thankfully I do have a whole heap already. White washed potatoes, these were also a little pricey. They were $7 for 4 kilos, but it worked out the best price per kilo of what was there, so that's what we went with. White nectarines, they were on sale for $2.69 a kilo. These vegetable spring rolls, this is what I do on the weekends because this month I am committed to not eating out. So this is just to help me on the weekends when I don't feel like cooking, and that is $5. Some popsicles for $2. Some small packets of chips. These are for my kids' school lunches, and they don't take them every single day, but I like to have them on hand, and that is $5.50. One of my tips, if you do buy some packaged snacks for school lunches, I do a mixture of making my own and packaged snacks, but I try and keep it around 20 cents. So these work out, and I think 27 cents, which is on the higher end, but I'll show you some of the other things in a minute. Crunchy Nut cornflakes, these were $3.99. They work out about 60 cents per 100 grams, which is okay. My kids don't eat that sort of cereal every day, but I do like to have some. Rice crackers, my kids aren't huge fans of sandwiches in their lunchbox, so I like to have some things on hand just to change things up. They are 89 cents, such a good deal. These corn thins, I don't know if you get them in other places of the world, but they're basically like a rice cake, but made from corn. They are $1.79. Baked beans, 65 cents, a great source of protein if you don't eat meat like us. Some detangling spray for $2. It smells like strawberries. It works really well on kids' hair. Bagels, they were $2.50 for 4. If you're an American viewer, you know how expensive that is. It's ridiculous. Broccoli, I have had so much trouble finding frozen vegetables lately that I grab it as often as I can because we'll use a whole bag of this in a meal, but it's $2.50. It is by far the cheapest way to buy broccoli. And a big part of what I bought at Aldi is rice milk. This is my absolute favorite rice milk. It's the only one I like. It's $1.60 a litre, so like $20 of what I spent at Aldi went on milk, but we will not use all of this in a week. I keep it in our stockpile. I think it's good till like the end of 2023, so we'll have a long time to use it, but I stock up when I can. So that brings us to the end of Aldi, and I spent almost $80 exactly in Aldi, and now I'll show you what I got from our food co-op. All right, I'll save the best for last, but I got some of these Legos, like pasta sauce. They were $1.30. It's not the best price in the world, but I really like that one. I got some of this Dove deodorant. It was $2. Again, not the best price in the world, but definitely like way better than most sales. Our cat is so spoiled that I'm pretty sure she lives exclusively on treats. These Crunches grain-free treats are her favorite, and they were 50 cents a bag. I have seen these for upwards of $7 at the shops, so that is an amazing deal. And I got 4 bags for her, and that will last us many weeks, depending on how much my kids give her. Another great deal I got today was this almond milk, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. This at our regular grocery store is $3.50 a bottle, but today I got it from the food court for 50 cents. They are close to expiring, but we will have no trouble using those in the next week or so. These are, we call them muesli bars, but my American friends, I know you guys call them granola bars. These are 12 granola bars for $3. It's not the best deal in the world, but it still puts it around that 20 cents per bar. And they also had these salted caramel and almond popcorn bars. I have really busy kids and a growing teenager, so these are handy to have on hand. You get 5 bars in here, and they were $1 each, so that was a good deal. This is a treat. It is not something I use very often, and I certainly won't use 3 tins of it in a week, but it is plant-based, so dairy-free condensed milk. So handy for all the baking things. My daughter's birthday is in February, my birthday is in March, and my son's birthday is in April, so we will have plenty of things to be baking and using those on, and they were $2 a tin, which the full price at the general grocery store is $4 a tin. So that's a huge saving, and they very rarely go on sale. They had these carrots, corn, and peas mix for $1. Amazing deal. It doesn't go out of date for ages, so I have no idea why it was there. I don't know if hot cross buns are an Australian thing, but they certainly are a me thing, because I absolutely love hot cross buns. And so they had a whole heap of different ones today. They had some apple and cinnamon ones, some normal ones, and some mini ones. And of course, we won't eat that many hot cross buns in a week, but I can freeze them. They're great for afternoon tea for my kids or to go in a lunchbox, and they were 25 cents a package. They can be anywhere between like $3 and $5 at the grocery store, so that was a massive saving. They also had these little zucchini lentil bites. We use these on wraps, or if one night this week we are having a salad bowl night, so I will put those out. They're a little dry on their own, but with a little dressing, they are delicious. They were 50 cents. This big thing of hummus was also 50 cents. We go through a lot of hummus in this house, so we'll have no trouble using that up, even though it's going to expire in a couple of days. We'll be just fine. This bread, it is just wholemeal toast bread. We don't eat a lot of sliced bread like this, but my favorite food is toast. So this is perfect for me, and it was 50 cents. This Turkish bread, we use it like cut up with soup to make our own garlic bread. Or this week we are having open-faced sandwiches with roasted vegetables. So it was $1, a great deal. This is a little bit naughty. I got these 8 cans of Diet Coke or Coke No Sugar, and that was $3. These actually do save me money because I know myself, and I will buy a Diet Coke when I'm out. So if I've got one of these, I'll save myself like almost $4 by not buying one. And my absolute favorite thing today is, normally my food co-op has lots of produce, but unfortunately today, for me, not for everyone else, they had heaps of meat and fish come in, but not much produce, which is absolutely fine. I'm so grateful for the food co-op and what they're able to do for families. but they did have these giant boxes. It's 1.2 kilos of salad mix, and we eat a lot of salad in this house, and this week we'll be eating a lot of salad. I'll be using that as sides probably almost every night, and I'll also share some probably with my family, but they were giving these away for free because they didn't have the room to store them and they really sort of need to be refrigerated. So that was absolutely free. So I spent $30.30 at our food co-op. And so that is like a grand total of
$110.
I am so curious about grocery prices. So please leave me a comment down below letting me know, how does this compare? How much do you spend each week? Because I am super curious.